almost there. We can see land now where we're going, but it's been a long journey.
35 hours, 195 miles. Turtle Bay. Engine off. What's going on? All the birds.
We explored Turtle Bay, a rural fishing village full of people we enjoyed meeting and families who have lived here for many generations. On the other side of town, there's a wide open half-moon beach that we loved running around on. There's even a palapa here. We were a little bummed though that it wasn't open today for a good beer. Skylar enjoyed though, checking out everything it had to offer.
Oh, perrito. Oh, yeah.
We were then greeted by a pod of about 30 dolphins who were playing with us in the dinghy. They would come within arm's reach of us, and I couldn't believe it and was grinning ear to ear the whole time.
It always makes me super happy putting this Code Zero sail out. It's just so cool. It's a cool sail we have. Other people have more, but I don't know, I really enjoy when I get to roll this sail out. We're still motoring. Wind's only about 7 or 8 knots, coming kind of from the side and behind, like 120 to 190 degrees. So, but this sail right here gets us another probably knot, half knot at least, which makes a whole lot of difference when you're doing 40 hours. You know, that's a big difference when you're doing that long of a sail to get that half knot to a knot boat speed difference. So just really stoked when this sail rolls out. This has been the best sea state we've had the entire trip. Still got the engine on, but the wind is right at our back and it's pushing us pretty good. We're surfing at 7 knots, averaging about 6 knots. That's pretty fast for us. We got the Starlink dish set up. Geneva's checking some emails for work. And yeah, we're just out here cruising. We do still have a long way to go. It's only been about 4 hours. So 4 hours of the 40 plus that we have to do. But so far very comfortable, and the forecast is only supposed to get lighter, but we'll see what actually happens. Swell coming from directly on the side, if not both sides. It's pretty mixed up right now, and the wind died, so it's going to be a long night of rocking side to side. We are a catamaran. Maybe it would be worse than a monohull, but it's going to be a long night. Well, the sun's coming up, and it was in fact a rolly night. The swell just kept coming from the side, and we actually got a decent amount of wind for a good portion of time last night, which was unexpected. I thought the wind would die out. So we were kind of sailing. I did have the engine on. The girls were already asleep and I didn't have the mainsail up. And so I didn't want to like change course, put the mainsail up and wake them up. Because Skylar was sleeping, and when a baby's sleeping, you try to leave the baby sleeping. So I was kind of being a lazy sailor, but But I did have the head sail. I had the code 0 out for a while, and then the wind got a little too heavy for it, so I rolled it in and had the Genoa out. And engine was pretty much doing nothing. I backed the RPMs way down, save fuel, charge batteries, do all the normal stuff. So diesel engine's been on, but the sails have been out the whole time. And now I'm just enjoying a beautiful sunrise as we head into day 2. We do still have 100 and something miles left. So it appears I caught a fish on my hand line. I have no clue what I'm doing. Have no clue what type of fish it is, but I'm gonna reel it in and we'll have a look. And it was only hooked on its head, it wasn't hooked in its mouth, and it got ripped off. But we'll try again. Fish, the trip. Pretty excited. I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm gonna try to fillet it. I'm not sure. Is this a Dorado? I don't know. All right, that's all I got.
Yeah, we've been throwing a line out all day and had some fish bite, and we finally got this one on board. Had to learn how to kill it and cut it, and then cooked it up. So it's pretty much been out of the ocean for like, what, 30 minutes? I'm excited to give it a try.
That really turned out to be a pretty cool day. We got to fish a little bit, lost 2 fish, but we caught a 3rd fish and got to grill up some fish tacos, enjoying a beautiful sunset. The seas really calmed down in the second half of the day. We didn't get any sailing in, burning a lot of diesel, but at least it was calm and it was enjoyable and everyone had a good time today. We should be in Santa Maria tonight and we'll be exploring the mangroves and what that area has to offer first thing in the morning. I do need to get some sleep though. I have slept very little in the last 24 to 48 hours here.
Santa Maria was one of my favorite spots yet. It has this beautiful coastline full of tiny beaches and a rugged coast that we could see so much from. They even have these mangroves that we were able to drive the dinghy up inside and find lots of cool things to explore. After many long passages, we were so excited to get moving, run around, and play in the sand and get that blood flowing.
The sand dune's fun. Silly. We have dolphins bow riding at sunrise. This is wild.
And then, well, we did it. We finally made it into the infamous Cabo. Something that feels like a big accomplishment for us, honestly, and we enjoy Jeremy's birthday here as a great way to celebrate.